This creeper is not green. Why is he not green? Why was he not green? Hello, this is Becker Wozette. Welcome to Mental Block Vanilla. And here we have an example of a finished product. I have finally finished digging everything out. And as you can see, it's a large area. It's a very large area. It's all flat. Now, of course, I'm going to have to change the floor and stuff like that. But we're going to keep this as is for the moment. I just wanted to point out, do you see what the walls are like? As you can see, I need to lower these walls, and then I need to have a space outside of that, and then I need to dig up where you can see that that's going to be a big project too. But we're also going to work at the same time. I know it's almost nighttime. We've got to pen the animals, and we got to get some sheep too, but we'll have to work on that later. The pen, I don't know where the pen is going to be. What we're going to do is we're going to use some of the dirt to make some of the calculations. So for example, well, I got the calculations right here. Oh, it's getting too close to nighttime. Alright, the point is we're going to build the towers there and stuff. But before we could build the towers, Z. Alright, so as I was saying, we've got to figure out where to place the towers. And so my idea is, since that's where the wall is going to be, it's only going to be a very short wall. But the idea is we'll have something out like this. So what we have is this. Well, we don't need that. But the point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. And that's pretty close to a round. And there you go. And that should be 16. I'm probably wrong. No, it's 16 by 16. And there's our castle tower. And then we got more castle towers down here. And that was why I wanted to have this very interesting setup like this. Is because we're going to have a castle tower hereabouts, but then what we're going to have is we're going to have a pathway going that way to the next whatever we have, another tower in that direction. So what we're going to do is we're going to calculate this as accurately as we can. So the idea is that first we have to gauge what would be acceptable. So what we have here is wall would be here. 1, 2, 3. So what we'll probably do. No, wait, that's not right. That's not going to be. All right, yeah, 1, 2, 3, like that. But this isn't going to actually be a wall. This is going to be a tower. But the point is that the wall will be like this. Now somebody's going to say, aren't you going to build a tower here or something like that? Or are we going to use this territory here? I don't know yet. Maybe this is where we're going to put the pen. I don't know yet. I kind of want the pen to be inside the wall, but we could theoretically have an extension from here out into a little pen zone. With maybe that's walled off as well. Where's walled off? I don't know. And you can see the problem here is that there's a hole, the space between this and the wall is different than the space over there and the space over there. So it's all different, and that's why it's confusing. So what we do is we have Okay, so there's the 4 there, then the 2 there, then the 1 there, and that's how we're going to do this. So ideally it should be 4 there, 2 there, 1, 2, 2 there, and then 4 there, for which this is like that. No. That. So this is... No, that's not right. We're getting there. Oh, there. There. Okay, so... Well, this is confusing. Now that I think of it, it's not going to be on this. It's not going to be on the side. It's not going to be on the side. It's going to be in the diagonal, which is where the problem comes in, because that's not a very good diagonal. So what we got is this. Not that specifically, but so it's that. We'll have 4. Then we have 2 there. No. I'm still getting used to this texture pack. Okay, so it's 2, then 4. Okay, we've done it. That's the one. Wait a minute. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, see, I was way off. It's getting in the way here. 2 there, 3, and 4. This isn't right. Something is wrong. Oh, you know what the problem is? 1, 2, 3, 4. But that should be the 2. Now, get out of the way, please, pig. If I kill you, I'd be upset because I don't want to eat anything. Alright, please get out of the way. No, you see, the problem here is that that's not that. That's this. Alright, we got it right. We got it right now. It is hard to get this straight, but now we've got it straight. It should work now. Okay, so... Wait a minute. No, that's not right at all. There's a reason I hate this. It's better to get it right the first time, but you know, that's why I do it like this. There we go. Okay. And then 2, and then I gotta fix these other ones, which is okay because at least I know how this is supposed to work. Alright, so now it's 3, 4, then we have 2, then 2 like that, then 2 this way, then... And we've done it! This is exactly how it should be done. Of course, somebody's going to say, why are you bothering making the walls and stuff? I want to get the layout of the plot as to what it should look like before I start constructing it. Also, because there's look at the ground. The ground has all these different textures. I mean, different blocks. There's grass here, and I don't mind keeping some of the grass in some of the places. But if it's inside a building, we might want to keep a stone block, or we might want to do something else. So we want to have dirt, and we want to have other things, and so we have to know which block. And if there's a block that's underneath one of these for the wall, then we're not going to need to replace that. It can stay what it is, unless we build a basement level, and we might build a basement level. We have to build something to make everything's got to be a replacement of what we've done before. Now, this is the straightforward part, so we'll get to that right before it's almost time to go to sleep. And so we'll be right back once we've constructed the complete thing and got some sleep. And actually, now that I think of it, we might need to get some more dirt. I should probably build that other stuff with the dirt first, but that's not a big deal. We'll be back. I'm putting away some things. I've got a snake! It's a snake in the... Oh, it's just string. And the flint looks weird. The raw chicken looks even weirder. What am I, a caveman? Killed a few things, did a few things. Oh wait, none of the... Oh yeah, the sapling. Put the sapling away. Egg. String. Flint. I have to remind myself... Ink sac looks like a bowl with... Oh, I see how they did that. That's pretty cool. Magma cream is an interesting color. Just about everything is interesting here. It's silly, but it's interesting. Okay, so this will go in here, I think, as in future you put that in with something else. And I gotta put the granite away. Wait, that's sand. Granite. Diorite. And we don't have one for gravel. I'm gonna have one for gravel, but just not yet. Meanwhile, it piles up here. I gotta do something with all this green clay I got. I was gonna, and then I didn't, and... Yeah, I think today is not going to be a major episode for doing too many major things. Just a few things here and there. My intent is to research what has to be done, how much of it has to be done, that kind of thing. Alright, so we've done the basic pattern. It's not going to be a stairs up in the future. This is just for right now, but we're going to have something where it's going to go into the basement to this area down here. Except I think, and I'm probably wrong, but I think that this is the exact... Why is it still raining out? Anyway, this area might be that straight down from here we're going to run into the... Can I see cave mode? No, because I'm on the surface, that's why. Topography? Topography? When did they add that? That is cool. Well, anyway, as I was saying, if we were to keep that, we would have an entrance through here, but we're probably not going to have an entrance through there. We'll probably have an underground entrance that comes into here. Probably. Or we might put a gatehouse around here or something. But right now we're just going to have a corridor set up. Because I don't know where the front entrance should be. This is not going to be the front entrance. That's the front entrance towards spawn. But we might put a front entrance over here. In which case we have to get rid of these trees and put the trees somewhere else. Where do we put the trees? Well, we could put some trees inside the area. Might have a little area we could put aside for trees. Don't know yet. Now there's a reason why we have a tower here. I wish it wasn't raining. Stupid rain. Well, it doesn't matter. Gotta do it. So the reason, not the reason it's raining, and I'm not toggling downfall this time. I've done that too often. The reason we've got a tower here is because this perfectly matches the bad chunk over there. Perfectly. That's why I made these 16 by 16. So it matches the bad chunk, and then what we could do is we can have a tower up here. We can have a tower up on the chunk over here, and then we can maybe put a bridge between the two. Now you might say, why have one of these over here? Well, we might put something over there. Is that a tree? That is a tree. Why is it so tall? Who builds trees like that? Is this in vanilla Minecraft or? I don't know. Maybe it's a prank. Mushrooms. And I haven't decided about this outer pathway yet. And there's a pig pen. I haven't decided what to do about that yet. Is that going to be part of it? I don't know yet. Oh, and this is new. I didn't notice that I had done this. I don't really think we need to have a pathway over there, but we're going to have to eventually start fixing those walls and things like that. The reason why I'm not very happy about this tower area being over here is because, so as to match that, but then there's this huge space, here we go, over here on the map you can see there's this space where there's nothing, and that's like the biggest space where there's nothing, where we don't have a tower. I wanted for there to be a tower about here, actually, because that's closer to halfway between the top over here and the bottom over here. But then if we did that, we wanted to connect over to that tower, we'd have to have a diagonal path. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We could have a diagonal path. But I'm getting the sense that we should probably do it differently. Also, we're probably going to have a pathway out of here so we can enter that free-range grazing area, which I think is where we're going to put sheep. See, we don't need to have pigs or cows grazing, but we do need to have sheep grazing. So that's rather obvious. And you can just look at the mini-map, I guess. No, I guess not. But you can just look at the mini-map. Wait, we could zoom in on this one. There, this is perfect. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got this here, and it goes down to there, and that's fine, and it goes there. Oh, I haven't built that wall there yet. Oh, I knew I forgot something. Well, it doesn't matter. It'll be a diagonal wall like you've seen. Not a big obvious thing. Question what we're going to put here, I don't know. Maybe we can put the cows here, sheep here, and then the pigs could go somewhere else. Well, we got enough of them. I think the pigs could just go to hell. Go to hell. You know all dogs go to heaven. Well, it's all pigs go to hell. That should have been a Pink Floyd song, but I don't know. You know, I should start killing the pigs anyway, because you know what? There's too many of them, and I don't want to breed them. Just get rid of them. I know we'll get more hostile mobs in the area, probably. Maybe not. It's a cross! Oh no! Do that again. Found another cross again. It must mean something! Ate Chork Pops. Got some Chork Pops. Perfect for the freezer! Because not for your mouth, just for the freezer. It's not even for your esophagus. Esophagus! I used to watch him on Sesame Street. Hey pig, what will you do now that... Oh, you know what else I don't like? Wait, wrong button. Why did I think M was going to do something? This should be higher up or this should be lower down. Yeah. Well, I think I can... Oh, wait, wrong way. I can forgive myself for such a mistake. We'll probably have to work on that. So what's the front entrance going to be? That can't be the front entrance. And that can't be the front entrance. I think what we'll do... If this is the front entrance, and we have to fix the wall underneath that... Well, it's not a wall. We've already worked on that. I don't know, but it's almost time to sleep. And so you can see I'm still planning out what to do. And we're going to have to work on lowering the wall area. And we'll do that in a future episode. And sorting the mess out. And oh, I just realized I don't have any... I put all my dirt away. So I don't have... I can't build the rest of... Well, I know it's there. I know the wall is there. I don't have to worry about that. Anyway... We'll see you next time. And this really not very exciting episode. Why do you think I don't want to do these so much anymore? Also, I'm busy with other projects. I mean, heck, you see my other videos. And be sure and, well, I can't ask you to leave a like or subscribe, but I probably will at the end of the video. Thanks for watching. That's what's important. Bye-bye.